Hello everyone! I'm back on a vlog camera. I'm so excited to be back and properly using a vlog camera. I am in a different scene, as you can see. I am in my new flat. It's near Islington, Angel, King's Cross, I want to say, in that area. So a tad bit northern than where I was at in Covent Garden. But tonight is going to be a very fun night. I am hosting my first friend. Maya is coming over. I am meeting her at the Waitrose near me. We're going to go pick up some ingredients for some tacos. I've already made a pico de gallo this morning, so that lime, can marinate really well with everything. Really excited to eat really good food. I'm excited to see her. And I'm in my cute little outfit. Let me show you. This is my whole entire setup. It's also a different camera than I've had before. Ignore this lanyard. Oh my gosh. It looks ridiculous. But this is the outfit that we're going with. I think it's super cute. I think it's very Australian. I don't know if that makes sense. But if you live in London, you can literally point out the Australians. I don't know what it is. This is not what an American dresses like, but this is what the American, aka me, will dress like. Love it. I think it's super casual, super comfy, cute, and brandy, pretty much. This is brandy, this is brandy. Birkenstocks, KB socks from Costco. If you know, you know. They're amazing. My older sister, Katie, she always thought that it meant Katie Biscuits, that KB, get it? So she thought she was special when we all wore them. She was like, those socks are mine with my initials, like whatever. So Katie, if you're watching this, I think of you every time I wear my KB socks. But this is also my bed, as you can see behind me. I cannot wait to give y'all the full room tour, and that will happen. Not room tour, but the whole flat tour. That will happen. Just give me some time. But this is going to be a lifestyle vlog. We're going to take you everywhere that I'm going this week, which is not much because I'm doing my master's. That is coming around, and the end of that's coming around, but we can talk more about that maybe later. Anyways, we need to start walking. It's about a 10-15 minute walk to the Waitrose, so let's go. The biggest difference between this flat and the next flat is the walking I have to do to get anywhere. The closest station is about 15 minutes away, which is not bad, right? I mean, I cannot complain. I'm still in central London, but it's so different than my Covent Garden flat, where I literally only had to walk about 5 minutes, not even, to get to a tube. And so this is very different. I'm excited to go to Waitrose and have a Waitrose that's close, because I did not have one that's close by me in my Covent Garden flat, so that's a plus. There's a lot of pros and cons, and so I'm starting to learn like what I want to tick off in my flat, like when I do choose another one later on in life. So it's good to know. There she is! Hello! You look so cute! Hello. It's a new camera.
It's so good.
It looks really good.
Is it better than the old one?
It's different. We got some groceries. And then, so also, recording, this camera is a bit different. You don't look at this.
Yeah, because otherwise your eyes.
Yeah, so you had to look right at the camera.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that weird? You're like, you're like awkward.
Yeah, like, don't look.
Yeah, because normally you look at yourself, but now I'm looking straight into the eyes. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a bit different. Oh yeah. Love your little sneakers. Maya made a beautiful, oh my gosh.
I was quite impressed because I'm not an artist. I'm not.
You
an artist,
are.
But
Yeah, I love the yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Howdy.
Look at the dimensions on the hat. Like the shadowing and
I
stuff.
spent a lot of time on the hat and the boot, and then the horseshoe was a bit rushed, but
Oh no, it looks great.
I was pretty impressed because sometimes when you get them back and you're like,
yeah, you're like, oh gosh, you.
what is this?
You're like,
really bad.
it was the, what's it called? The place they put it in to finalize it.
It's kiln?
I don't know.
Whatever.
It was the
yeah.
kiln. It's
Like,
not me.
that
Like,
wasn't me.
well,
Like, where's that come
it
from?
didn't look like that when you put it in.
I did flour inside.
And what's it for?
matcha.
Mmm.
And I also thought actually you could use it as like a yogurt bowl.
Okay.
Let's get
I
started.
feel like I'll leave you to. I'll assist.
You'll
But you can
But I will cook the meat.
yeah. I can cook tofu. I can cook chicken and I can cook fish.
You'll be. It's kind of like the same thing, but the best part about it with red meat, you can't technically get sick of it being like undercooked.
Oh yeah, because you meat it like almost raw.
Yeah.
I get so scared of chicken.
Oh yeah, chicken is.
And today I had salmon and it was like a different colour salmon and it really threw me off.
It freaked you out.
Yeah.
Don't you do this? Like when you grab them, you're like,
Yeah. Nope, not working.
that one doesn't fit.
Okay.
Nope.
That was massive.
Where is the? Oh, I guess this one isn't that one. Is cut out that center too.
Oh,
If that makes sense. So just like cut here and then cut there.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's like an
yeah.
apple core kind of.
Hey guys, welcome back to our cooking show.
Welcome back to our cooking show. It is Maya.
We had like cooking class at school.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do that as well?
I don't know if we did actually. I don't think so.
When we did something like spaghetti bolognese or like, you know, lasagna, and everyone would be chopping onions and the whole room, because like 20 kids are doing it, the whole room would just be like onions smell
Like pepper
everywhere
spray or something.
Yeah, and your eyes. And I remember like putting my jumper like over my eyes, like crying,
You're like-
and the teacher would be like, "Get on with it." You'll be like, she was so
It's the
horrible.
British accent for me. I love how freaking big this kitchen is.
Yeah, you got so
Like,
much
this is
counter
nice.
space.
Yeah.
What have you been up to the past few weeks? Do you know it?
Green was the color of the grass where you used to read at Centennial Park.
Used to think I would meet somebody there.
Teal was the color
Color of the shirt when you were 16 at the yogurt shop. It's one of my favorite songs to
Yes,
play.
work it to make a little money. You sound better than I do, though.
Time.
It's time. Come on, sis.
Do you know it?
No.
I'm like the water on your ship.
That rolled in that night.
I just love this one.
Surface and it cut through like a knife. And if it was an open shut case, I never would have known from the look on your face.
Wherever you say yes, I know. Wherever you stray, I follow. Looking for you to take my hand. Make a lot of plans, that's a night. And my dream will take you home.
I didn't even tell you and finish telling you how my camera broke. So, don't know how it broke at all. I just tried to turn it on after I was vlogging a little bit that morning. I got home to my old flat and I tried turning it on and it wouldn't turn on. And I was like, okay, the battery's dead. Put my battery in, green light. And I'm like, okay. So I let it sit there for a little bit, put it back in, doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, this is great. Then I start kind of mildly panicking because I'm like, I vlog all the time. It is like, it's like my routine now. I was going through so many different scenarios of how am I going to get a vlog camera. Everything was sold out in the UK and the adapters would be different. So I was like, oh my gosh, I had to take that into consideration. Because if I buy one from the UK, then I'm going to have to spend even more money getting the US plugs and stuff to charge everything. And I just wanted to make sure, you know, the warranty, like all that stuff is just American because I'm going back to the States. And then I figured out I got the camera. My older sister picked it up from Best Buy, and then she took it to FedEx, and we shipped it from FedEx. It was so expensive, but it had to be done. I had to get a vlog camera because I couldn't wait until my parents came back out because they're coming out in a few weeks. And I couldn't wait until then because I have a lot of stuff to vlog, you know? Like you guys know, I post every week, every Thursday. So I had a lot of stuff to vlog. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Today has been wonderful already. My morning routine, journaling, tea, and then my master's, which I'm gonna start right now. I have not truly started. I had a meeting and discussions over my final project and everything that I'm presenting at my final master's exhibition, which is what is on my to-do list today. I really do love my new flat. It has motivated me so much. It's so clean, it's so comfortable, it's so cozy, and I just feel really inspired in it. So it's been really great working on my master's. It's due next week. The due dates are coming, but it's gonna be okay. I feel like I'm really close talking when I hold this up. I feel like I'm really close, but that's just the lens I have. I'm trying to buy a new lens as well to zoom out like this, like a little bit more. Like it would be like this. I'm trying to extend my hand as far as I can. That's what I'm doing, but let's work on some masters and get some stuff done. The most amazing sunsets are here. I literally have seen one every single night. I am on my computer tracking an Amazon package. It is close. It's so comfortable here. I feel so comfortable in this flat. I haven't done too much today. I just worked on my master's for like 2 hours. And now I am watching my screen to see when my Amazon order is going to be delivered. It's going to be delivered before 8:30, but I'm going to show you what happens. They call my call box. I have an actual call box, which is so cool. I think that's so neat. I've never lived anywhere that has a call box where you can see on the screen once they call the picture, the video, and then you answer the phone and you don't have to say anything, but you just click, okay, open the door. So I cannot wait to show y'all and to have this on memory because I think it's the coolest thing ever. I know I'm probably excited over something that's maybe more normal to other people or like, you know, I think it's just different because when you live in a city, it's more normal, right? Like if you're living in a skyrise or if you're living in a flat in London, maybe it's a little bit more normalized, but I come from Georgia. We do not have call boxes. We have those Ring doorbell things, so when you click it, it calls your phone and stuff like that, but this is a legit call box. It's so cool. And I remember when I was a kid, my Aunt Jerry had this too. In the Maryland household, they'd have this intercom thing. So my cousins and I and my siblings, Madeline, we would literally go around the whole house and intercom each other through it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I thought it was amazing technology, and I'm talking about the intercom system that's not a call box. I'll put a picture right here of what I'm talking about. It's a little bit old-fashioned, but I thought it was the neatest thing ever. It was so cool, and now I have my own little call box. I'm really happy about it because literally I answer, I let them in, they come up the elevator, and they come straight to my door here. Literally right to my door. How convenient is that? That is, I mean, I feel like I need to not have this so I can actually go out to the world because everything is right at my fingertips right now, which is really convenient. and I don't need to leave my flat because I can have groceries delivered. I can, I feel like that's how this day and age is anyways. Watching this map. I would show you the map, but it shows where I am in location, so I'm not going to do that, but I am on a map, and it shows 2 stops away, and it keeps updating every minute on where the person is. What is it I ordered, you ask? Well, I ordered because I want to try the brown butter latte from Whole Foods. So this girl on TikTok talked about it, and she's a worker there at Whole Foods and a barista. So she makes the brown butter cookie latte, whatever it is, at Whole Foods. So I got the ingredients for it. I'm excited to try it. I'm going to try it. I got like a mixer, like a thing. So it's like a frother, a handheld frother. I got that. We have one at home. My mom uses it and my dad uses it a lot. And then I got Nespresso pods that are decaf. The lovely VRBO host, he has Nespresso pods here, but as y'all know, I'm on decaf still for my Accutane because of my anxiety. It's crazy when I'm on caffeine. I'm like, woo, like a different person. I'm waking up early tomorrow to go to my bar class too because I have a 7:30 a.m. bar class tomorrow. But I do want coffee. I've been waiting for it all day. And I thought it would come a little bit earlier because it said before 10 p.m. And I'm like, surely it's going to come before 10 p.m. I mean, surely it's going to come way before 10 p.m. Nope. It is now 8:22 p.m. and this thing has still not been delivered. It's been really feeling like fall. So much like fall that I have incorporated it into my lifestyle. So I just there's a switch in my brain, right? So when seasons change and I need to romanticize the season, I have literally flipped that switch. It's not summer for me anymore because of the weather. It's been great weather so far, like mid 70s, but not summer weather, like how I'm used to. I think in Georgia it's around high 90s, which is crazy and super hot. But me, here in London, the weather has been cold, so I literally flipped the switch. I'm not kidding you. I feel like it's so much fall. I mean, I have pumpkin spice syrup coming in. I'm preparing. It's August 16th, and I'm already in the fall mode. I don't know what it is. Like, it is amazing. There's a smell in the air. There's a feeling. There's a vibe. It's here. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it coming early because fall is one of my favorite seasons because of how much you can romanticize it. I feel like summer, yes, you can romanticize it a bit. You can do your beach trips, romanticize as in, you're the summer I turned pretty, the beach house, the friends, the summer love, all that. Yes, great romanticization topics. But with fall, I don't know what it is. There's just so many different topics you can romanticize throughout your fall. I'm excited that I'm going to have fall here in London. My best friend Bailey's coming out too in October, so like mid-fall, actual deep fall, not August 16th fall. So she's coming out. It's just going to be a great fall. And then I leave right before it gets super cold and dark in London. So I think it's a really good time to leave London. And I'm leaving October 29th is my flight home. I have booked my flight. I'm going to be coming home that day. I cannot believe it. It's coming so fast. Ooh, it's one stop away. See, this is what it looks like without any activity. Okay, thank you. Someone must have let him in because the thingy didn't work. And I really wanted to show you all that. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. I did not realize how big this was. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish this. This thing is huge. Oh. Okay. I'm giving that to one of my friends when I leave. That's good. Okay, time for bed. So, I want to unpack some groceries. I am a lot more like Monica Geller than anyone thinks. Seriously, like I think about this all the time. I'm a huge Friends person. I love Friends TV. I mean, I'm rewatching it for I think at least the 10th time, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm sad about it again, and I'll probably restart it. First of all, I have rules for each of my rooms here. Like, for instance, I cannot have my shoes on at all in my bedroom. Like, no shoes at all. And I have to be really tedious about where I put my shoes at the front door. I have to have them lined up. If they're not lined up, then I'm gonna have a bad day. I mean, I just like, sometimes I feel like if you go into my head, it's a little weird. It's a little strange. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a boyfriend for that reason. But here's to hoping that someone's gonna like me for who I am. Today has been a great day. As you can see, I went and got some groceries. I went to bar this morning. I'm really loving the new location I'm at because my membership, you can go to all different locations in London. To get to this new location one, I have to walk like 30 minutes, and it's been lovely. The views, like when I get to this one part of town, it is so amazing to romanticize. I feel like it's fall. It was raining today. I have my brolly right here. I was loving it. I was just so happy to be able to walk. I love this new flat. I love this new location. I like this new lifestyle. And so it goes to show that even if you are in London and you've been living at a flat for a year, move if you have the opportunity to. Change it up a bit. Go into a different neighborhood. Figure out a different part of London, a different part of life. But anyways, I went to bar this morning. It was great. I really pushed myself this morning. The instructor was really great too, and I really pushed myself. I was sweating so much. No one else was, but my face was red. I was sweating. It was great. At the end of class, everyone sort of, cleans up, rushes out. I stayed back a little bit to stretch a bit more because I was so warm, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna elongate my muscles and to get more flexible. And then guess what song came on when I was alone in the studio? The whole studio to myself, the most beautiful cool down song, Champagne Problems, came on. Yes, it did. I'm telling you, I was like, you know that meme that everyone says, like when you're out in public and then you hear Taylor Swift and you're like, the meme of her, she's like talking, like that. Yeah, that was me. Somehow, for some reason, Taylor Swift is really close to my heart, right? I grew up with her when I was a little girl and a kid. I listened to her music. I've been with her throughout her journey. This is not a new thing. You can ask anybody. I was the little dork that was obsessed with Taylor Swift. Everyone thought it was weird. It was not cool back then. I promise you, it was not cool to be a Swiftie. Everyone was like, why do you listen to sad music? Why do you listen to whatever? Nowadays, I'm so happy that the chemistry of the society changed where it's okay to be sad and have feelings and express those feelings without you being like a sad girl, It's just showing your emotions. It's, analyzing them, letting them run their course, and then so you can be okay. Like, it's therapeutic, But back then, everyone was like, you're a Swiftie. Like, all the guys would make fun of me. It would, it was not good. But nowadays, I forget how big she's gotten to where I feel like she's like a small artist that only I know, and that's not the case anymore. Like, she's huge. She's huge. I love it for her. I'm so happy for her. But like, if only we can go back to that time where she wasn't that big of an artist. She was the country bumpkin that sounded nasally. That's what so many people would say. Emily, Cheetah, if you're watching, I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. She would make fun of me for listening to Taylor Swift. She's like, she sounds so nasally. Like, our song is a slam screen door. And she did a bit. But she has worked on her voice so much. It's actually crazy how much her vocals have changed and gotten better. You can tell she has trained so much because her vocals are insane now. They're so good. She is like a super athlete now, performing over 3-hour shows for the Eras Tour. Insanity. Anyways, had the champagne problems in my bar studio. It was so relaxing and so beautiful, and I got to stretch in the bar studio by myself listening to that bridge. It was wonderful. Great morning. Then I walked 30 minutes back to my local Waitrose, went and did some grocery shopping, so I'm really excited. I love food. I love, love, love food. There's one thing I'm super obsessed about. These little moons, they're mochis, and I got this one as well. I'm gonna make some shrimp with the red peppers and this courgette, whatever it is. It's zucchini. Excuse me, it is a zucchini. They're British. I swear, they make things so weird sometimes, like a courgette. What was it? Oh my gosh. It was cilantro. They call it, what do they call it? It was a weird name. So I was like, I cannot find this cilantro. I found it, like the shopper helped me. Like, you mean this? It's like a different name. I'll put it here. Ridiculous. So I hope you'll have a really great day, because I think I'm gonna have a really great day today, which I'm really excited about, because I had a good morning routine. And that's another vlog I'm gonna be doing soon. I'm going to show you my Monday morning routine, which is like my favorite, because I'll do an early morning. I'm not even gonna spoil it. I'll do that later. Love y'all. See you later.